We have found the problem. One lead tray. Because there's so many corners on this. We don't use any corners up when it's not a corner. Another chimney rebuild. We're just trying to have a look at the lead now before we take it down, just in case there's something that can be done. Can't really understand why this is leaking, because there's definitely a lead tray on it. All these flashings seem good, there's good coverage on them. They've turned up the lead tray 50mm, so that's all good. Whether these aprons are a bit short on the edge here, that could be something to do with it, maybe. But even so, there's enough cover there, unless it was blown in the sides again. They've got a bit of tin here, which should be lead, but again, that shouldn't be why it's leaking, but we will replace that with lead. We can't really see why it's leaking. The only thing could be, again, there's no weep vents on it, but they were having quite a bit of damp coming on this side of it, so come on that side with the camera down it. Again, we've lifted everything here. Yeah, can't really say the exact reason why it's leaking, because it's got a lead tray. So again, we're going to take some measurements and some photos. Take a photo, just to make sure everything's good. Take a photo around there. Take some measurements, although the measurements pretty much are there with the bricks. So it's 730 by 730. It's square. So 730 by 730. Just for scale, look at the size of this living up here. Wow, I am not getting anywhere near that. And also slugs. Someone tell me in the comments, how do the slugs find their way up on chimneys? They seem to love like damp brickwork. How do they know to get up there? Where are they coming from? Anyway, we've got these few courses of bricks off. We're going to make a start on the stonework. We put loads of vermiculite around this chimney to make it solid, which I don't know. I don't know if we're going to put the vermiculite back, because I know they've done it to keep the heat in the chimney, but you're kind of just making a big sponge then, so I don't know. Also, the liners are quite small. We've already broken one. I don't know if I'll be able to get hold of another, so we'll have to see what to do with those. Might have to increase the size, but I don't know if that's going to mess up how the fire works. So we'll have a look. We'll carry on as we are anyway. Bit quicker than the rope. Do you think we're going to break the barrow? No. We have found the problem. So, problem number one, obviously we know about it being solid, that didn't help it at all. But problem number one, or whatever problem you want to call it, is where this lips down here, this should be attached to the tray, and it's not. Okay, so that is a problem. The other problem is they've done the tray in two halves, probably because they didn't want to buy a big piece of lead. So water was probably, well not probably, water was in the stack because it was solid as well, holding water. It was definitely getting under here and just getting straight in. You can see that's damp under there. Such simple things where I don't know why they've done it in two pieces of lead. Well, to save money. But they've done everything else pretty good, and then just comes to these bits and it's wrong. So it's quite nice to see where it's wrong, because I was a bit worried because all this lead work looked pretty good apart from these tin bits. I was a bit worried we weren't going to find the real problem, but that puts our minds to rest now, so we can get something proper made up. We'll put the lead in 2 halves, we'll have a proper tray made up, we'll have this joint to the tray, and we will be good to go. So lead man will be en route, he will measure up, get everything made up. We'll replace those bits of tin with some bits of lead, and I might need to bring some more stone here because I want a bit more to choose from, a few better corners and stuff from my big stone pile, and we'll get building. One lead tray. Right, we've had the lead tray made. Can't see where I'm standing. Oh! Ah. Try to cut the flue off, so we have the pops on the inside of the flue. Right. Get everything sorted now. As it should be, one piece rather than joined. Like before. Just need to put in there. Around the corner. Patination oil on when we got the chance. Right, bit of progress here. Got the slates back on, got lead soakers back in place of the tin that was there, so that's good. Got the saddle on as well, a lead saddle. Got the corner flashings on, which were a bit of fun because I was trying to find the perfect stone to work with them, so they're not perfectly the same height because it just won't work with the stone. Got the wheat vents ready to go in, so getting somewhere is just slow, very slow. But hopefully now can push on a bit. It's awkward enough building a stone pillar without lead flashings, but we're basically building a stone pillar with lead flashings. So yeah, a bit of a challenge, but like a challenge. There's rain coming next week, so we're on Thursday today, so I'm just getting a bit apprehensive. The weather's going to change, which is a pain really, and I've got to be careful here not to use too many cornerstones because there's so many corners on this. all a bit awkward. I also have to put some blocks here to fill in. I'm going to try and keep these weak vents free as well of compo, which I don't think is going to be that easy throughout because I'm going to be dropping so much compo. We'll try our best. He will go in there, I think, if we turn around this way. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it's certainly going to be awkward, I can tell you that. I want to get this down a bit. That's better. Just a bit too much compo in there. He'll do that. Ain't bad. Be honest.
don't use any corners up when it's not a corner. You'll do. You will do. He'll do. He'll do. You would do though. You would do slightly wider. That there is the last stone. Yeah, close enough that is. It's like 775 you want to get to, but it's close enough. lower. Nice job it's got. It will go with that, I think. Don't really like that. There's not a lot I can do about that. It's like, got to use this. Shit's heavy. Just about get away with that. Not great. Again, can't do a lot about that straight joint there. I haven't got the stone. all sorted. Put the first flue liner in. I'm gonna a bit of a clear out inside. So we're gonna start on with the bricks now. We're putting these bricks on, we're matching that chimney over there. I'd usually be more organised on chimney, but stone. I've got no one helping me today. I know it does need a complete sort out. Gonna put pieces in there, which is fine. And these are bricks from home, so they're a bit older, but it'll look quite good on the chimney. these little pieces in here now. $150. Is this one gonna go like the others? I think it's gone up too far past the charging thing, and I think it's making its way out. Maybe. Right, so I'm going to do the overhang course now. I got this one right. Just going to do a 20mm overhang again to match the other chimney. Just say, as I said in the last video, this originally would help. Well, it's not originally, this has function even in this instance. But the overhang helps pull the wind up away from the stack and helps the drawer, I think. So I've been told. Yeah. Who was that then? Right, we are back to it. Had a few days of rain. The weather has changed. It's much cooler now. It's actually a bit easier because of that. Nothing's drying too fast. We're going to put the last row of bricks on the top here. We had a good sort out up here. Got all the stone off the other day. There was rain coming, so I came in for a bit just to sort a few bits out and get it tidy here. Didn't bother lay anything. I knew I'd be panicking. The rain coming. So yeah, what we've done here, I put a little line on the top of where to step it back into. It just makes it a bit easier to follow the measuring all the time. So we just follow that line now. And just follow the course below. Well, the first course, right. Nice and simple. Bit of a gamble on engineering bricks. Sometimes they cut well, sometimes they don't. Should really cut them with a disc cutter every time, because these ones with 3 holes in aren't too bad. It's the ones with the loads of holes in that seem to shatter more. And they are a pain. Line that through like that. And that there isn't actually compost, the salt's come out. We had a load of rain, and a load of salt's come out. Look at this. See, it's just like a dust. The salts have all come out. I think because the chimney was open, it's just leaching out. Strange for them to come out so quick, but we've had a lot of rain. Okay, all these bricks are on, so I'm gonna get this little fillet done on the outside. Some sealant on this flue liner. Right, good. Right, we've got the last flue liner on there. This might look a bit odd, but because the chimney pot is a lot bigger than the flue liners, normally the chimney pot will sort of sit on the flue liners, and you know, all that weight will hold them nice and steady. But because these flue liners are so small, the chimney pot just goes straight over them. So I put this compo here, so when I put the chimney pot on, hopefully it'll pinch the compo between the chimney pot and the liner and just hold them a bit more firm. I'm just worried about the chimney sweep ramming his rods up there and dislodging something.
That's my thinking behind it. So obviously if I didn't put that compo there, the chimney lines are free to move, and normally with the chimney pot tight on them and all the haunching, nothing can move. But this is a bit of a different setup, so yeah, maybe I'm overthinking it, but if we do it like that, I think that's a much better option, and everything will be nice and tight. So that's what we'll do. We've got obviously got all the slate round here. The chimney sits on the slate, comp all over it, job done. We'll put a few bits of brick in here as well, just to use them up. It just makes it a bit easier to get that dome. Not so much compo wobbling about. That's the strength of it as well. Things like that. We'll just go do a couple of mixes now and be good to go for the final down. And the only jobs left to do then are just tap all the lead down nicely, and it'll be job done. Try and catch on some jobs. And then like that, we'll have a nice big dome finish. They didn't come that high up on here originally, so we'll try and come a bit higher. So you want that nice bit of mortar on the edge there, just for strength. Right, we'll go make a mix. GoPro, stop recording.
I'm ready?
Yep. Oh, yep, good. All good. That's good, that'll do us, Nigel.
Sure.
Yeah, lovely, thank you very much. Appreciate. Nice. Got fibres in this mix again, you can just see them sticking up. Look closely. Probably my favourite part of the chimney build, because you know you're at the end of it. Not that you're wishing jobs away, but it's just nice to finish jobs and have it all sealed up. No more leaks.
much where we want it to be now. See some of the fibres. Right, job done here now. I'll get some better footage when it's all dry. Ridge tiles on, ridge tile on, little tap back. Looking a lot better here now. I'll get some photos from down below when it's all dry together and had a bit of a wash off if we get more rain. Another one up the way.